welcome to Reverse Gatekeeping. I'm Stefan, and this video I want to talk about the Warlock Bombardier. Now this figure is not the first one I ever painted, but at the time it was my favorite miniature. Right now, again, it's like in painting, at some point you get better and your good work doesn't make you happy anymore. So in this video I want to explore ways to remaster your old work so that you do not have to completely scrape your original paint jobs and the original vibe of the figure while still bringing them up to standard. Lately, I have been repainting all my Skaven. I am super happy with the process. This is some of the earliest stuff I painted, and a lot of things don't sit right with me anymore. Firstly, the metals. I like metallic paints, they're great when you're starting out, but they can look a little flat in my opinion. So that's the first thing I'm covering up, is I'm getting all of the metals covered with either dark blue for iron and this brown for copperish surfaces. I really don't like how it looks. It's shiny and it looks like paint with glitter after a while. So that's what I'm redoing it. I think you can add so much more detail just with this simple change. Another thing I really don't like about the figure is the skin, so that's getting a repaint. And shading is another thing that I have been recently adding to things, just this purple undertone. This is super watered down, so it'll dry more subtle, but I also love how it adds a little bit of drama to the figure, and it makes everything look a little more stylized, which is slowly becoming kind of my style. This is such a good sculpt. I felt like I had to make it justice. And I've been doing some shorts showing you the other things I've painted, but I thought this one really deserved some love, because it is one of those figures that I was so proud of when I first painted it. And yeah, I just wanted to share the process with you. It's a little bit shorter than my usual videos, but it's just a little bit of painting. So yeah, you can see just this transition between yellow, ochre, brown and purple. I love how it looks. I think it's so aesthetically pleasing. Those colors go so well together, and yeah, just doing it adds so much to this figure. This already looks so much better. I love the meme in the Skaven community of the Warlock Bombardier. I'm almost a year late, but for a while this is everything that got posted in the subreddit. People were just posting their Warlock Bombardier, and yeah, in-game, kind of an okay figure, but the sculpt is so much fun. The micro scratches are such a good way to make the metal look Skaven. You can do this with metallics as well. You have to go really bright and really dark as a background, and it works, but I feel like this is, I don't know, it gives you more control. This looks more intentional, and I don't have to make such extreme contrasts. And yeah, the metal looks used and scratched, abused, whatever you want, without making it look super over the top. And slowly, I love how the detail kind of starts rendering and appearing as all of the metallic work is done. I am still missing the chest piece, the clothes, the skin, and it looks so much better. I painted the chest piece this time with the blue of my Scryer scheme, which used to be copper, I think, in the original figure, and I just love the pop of color here. It looks, again, I went for this kind of dirty, scratched kind of armor. It looks a little beat up, and that's just a really simple technique where you just basically do like little dots instead of lines, and yeah. The little trim was a thing I was so proud of at the beginning. You can see now in the video as I'm zoomed into it, it's not really super sharp in all spaces, but it was good enough 2 to 3 years ago. Now the skin was originally just white dry brush, and I think that is so uninspired. So this time I went for some pink, some kind of like how the tail is, and in that shot you can also see how ugly it was. Don't worry, I did end up covering it and basically redoing it. But yeah, all of my paint job got a little bit of a second life with this, just adding more color to the figure. Because yeah, white technically cuts it. It is a white rat, sure, but I think the pink suits it way more. And it's just, while I was editing, it was just kind of crazy to me comparing the beginning of the video and the end of the video. This looks so much more vibrant, and I love it. I am so happy with it. And yeah, here you can see the best part of it, getting the rim painted black. Something I didn't film because it was super quick is I did the base in a marble effect. If you are curious how I did that, I have 2 videos on it. One in my big long video painting my vermin load, but I also have a short doing it. I am so happy with how that turned out. Here are the close-ups, by the way. So yeah, remastering miniatures, I am so much more happy with this, and it wasn't even that complicated, just covering the parts I wasn't happy with, where I hadn't put enough effort, and just doing the things I had slacked on or I wasn't good enough at was such a difference. And I hope you can also take something from this and redo your own work, because it's paint. You can always repaint it. It's not sacred. Thank you so much for joining me while I painted them. I am having so much fun remastering my army, and hopefully you'll have some fun too, and maybe this inspired you to revisit some of your own miniatures. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.